Yo, YouTube, what's crackalackajackasmacin? It's Waffleman for video. And all this time, I never knew that NBA Live 18 released their version of the Archetype system. You could go on their site right now, click on the one, and go to play styles, and they will show all of their archetypes for all their positions. You got the guard, you got the wing, and you got the big. So we're going to go through this list and compare these archetypes to NBA 2K17 and see if these archetypes are better or worse than what NBA 2K17 has to offer, and if they should be included in NBA 2K18. Now it's very interesting because I got a nice diagram right here listing the archetypes and telling them the players that they are similar to. And we're going to start off with the point shooter, give and take, similar to Steph Curry. Now this shit is interesting because you got primary skills, secondary skills, and then you got traits, which traits are basically the badges. So primary skills, of course, since you're like Steph Curry, 3-point shot, mid-range shot, passing, and dribbling. Those are pretty good. I mean, this is a point shooter, a point guard, so you could dribble, you could pass. Makes sense, right? Secondary skills, you got steal. Well, Steph Curry does get some steals. Contested shot, well, you're a sharpshooter, so yeah. And then inside shot, which, you know, it's alright to have an inside shot as a sharpshooter, you know, you can shoot. But listen, primary skills are fine to me, secondary skills are fine. And then the traits, we have free throw, quick pass, and sure handle. So sure handle seems like you're going to be able to break ankles with this badge right here, which is kind of crazy because this is like a sharpshooter, you know what I'm saying? And then you got free throw, which is a badge in this game, so that's kind of interesting. But the point shooter kind of seems like a sharpshooter playmaker. And then we got the slasher, which is similar to Russell Westbrook. Layup, dribbling, inside shot, mid-range shot. Yeah, it makes sense. And then secondary skills, shooting off the dribble, same as 2K. Passing again, there's another passing. And on-ball defense, man. I've always said my slasher was always my second best defender after my lockdown defender. And it looks like NBA Live 18 has got it right here. The slasher should be the second best defender after a lockdown. It just makes sense, man. And then for traits, we got draw foul. Makes sense. Contested shot. And then again, sure handles. So far, two of the first archetypes we have sure handles. Now here's the backcourt defender. Mike Conley. 3 and D. I like that. I mean, you got on-ball defense. That's your primary skill. Stealing is your primary skill. Now, here's the weird thing, right? Dribbling and passing is also your primary skill. But you got to take this into account, right? This is a 3 and D guard. This is for the guards out there. So it makes sense that these guards, the slasher included, have playmaking. They can be able to pass the ball because you're big. Even though big men and small forwards can still pass the ball well too, most guards are going to be passing better than the bigs. For secondary skills, layup, that's cool, I guess. 3-point shot is alright. And an inside shot. So, you know, this one right here, this guard lockdown is pretty cheese, man. And then for traits, you got corner 3, no foul, which sounds like it could be this is a badge you definitely I want to see in NBA 2K18, especially for Pro-Am, because I hate getting foul calls on my lockdown defender and paint protector. And then rebounding. You know, lockdown defending guards, man, they can rebound. You know, lockdown defender in 2K, you have great rebounding. And then we've got the playmaker, similar to John Wall. Again, you got dribbling, you got passing, you got layup and steal. These are your primary skills. Secondary skills, on-ball defense, mid-range shot, and inside shot. And then for the badges, we got contested shot, quick pass, and sure handles again. So I think everything has sure handles in this thing. No, except the lockdown defender. So everyone has sure handles. I think out of all these archetypes in the guard, I think it's kind of useless to have a playmaker because listen, the slasher and point shooter are doing the same shit Playmaking has. They have the same badges and they're doing the same shit. They got the same dribbling skills. Like, so I don't think this is useful, a playmaker. But moving on to the wing, we got wing shooter, wing scorer, hybrid wing, and wing defender. So wing shooter, of course, Klay Thompson again. These stats, this is now you got the 3-point shot, mid-range shot, contested shot, and inside shot. So there is a difference between the primary skills, because for a guard, you had some of the dribbling skills as your primary skills. But if you're a wing scorer, you get more scoring if you're a wing shooter. And then the secondary skills, on-ball defense, which is cool, rebounding, and passing. So this wing shooter is a really great archetype. And traits, quick pass, late to the party, I'm not sure what that means. And then free throw. So again, the shooters got free throw again, which is very interesting because it could be really pivotal in pro-am. So now wing scorer, they don't have slasher anymore. It's wing scorer here. So wing scorer would basically be like a DeMar DeRozan, Carmelo Anthony. So that would be interesting because you got a mid-range shot, you got layup, you got dribbling, inside shot. You kind of have a variety of offensive skills. And then for your secondary skills, now you get the shooting off the dribble. Even though I think shooting off the dribble should have been a primary skill, and they should probably take out maybe layup and put that as a, or inside shot and put that as a secondary skill. But shooting off the dribble, contested shot, and post moves. This is not about defense, man. This archetype is straight on scoring. DeMar DeRozan, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Durant. This is what this build is, man. This is the build I was waiting for. A 6'8", 6'7" guard or small forward like Carmelo Anthony can post up, shoot the ball, dribble, all that shit. And this is the funny thing, right? The trait you have is on-ball defense. Now, I understand draw foul and maybe dunk, but on-ball defense, I think it's just out of place, man. It doesn't make any sense with the skills you have. Then we got a hybrid wing. Primary skills, mid-range shot, inside shot, layup, and rebounding. Yeah, that sounds like just about Giannis Antetokounmpo. You're 6'9", 6'10". You got layups, you can dribble a little bit. You got the rebounding since you got a long wingspan. Mid-range shots there, inside shots there. Secondary skills, of course, is dribbling, on-ball defense, and post moves. It sounds just like Giannis Antetokounmpo. The only thing that's weird is that you have a corner 3 trait. I don't know why. What's the point? I mean, listen, you don't got a corner 3 as your skills. Why have the trait? You know what I'm saying? That's the only problem I have with this system so far. But other than that, pretty good. Now on to the big men. Rim protector, post anchor, post scorer, and stretch 4. I actually like the way it's set up. No glass cleaner. I think glass cleaner is actually unnecessary, man, because you got a rim protector. If everyone can rebound a little bit, it's fine. Rim protector, your primary skills are rebounding, post defense, shot blocking, dunk. Sounds just about right. DeAndre Jordan. Secondary skills, you could steal, but you're a big man, but you're not a guard, so you still be able to get steals. Passing, on-ball defense, yeah, it makes sense, but pass, I don't know about passing, man. And in the traits, you got, wow, they definitely stole Brick Wall for NBA 2K17, but Brick Wall is in NBA Live 18, I guess. You got post steal, which I like, and then you got no foul. These badges sound way better than the badges you have in NBA 2K17 for the lockdown defender and the paint protector. These badges are way better, in my opinion, at least for the lockdown defenders and paint protectors. But moving on, we got the stretch 4. Again, I hate stretch bigs. I hate them so much. But you got 3-point shot, mid-range shot, contested shot, and rebounding again, which is good. You don't need the glass cleaners. Everyone's a big man. Big men can rebound. Secondary skills, you got passing, layup, and inside shot. And then for traits, you got way back, which sounds like limitless range, pick and pop, which makes sense, and then free throw, which is consistent with the other archetypes that can be able to shoot in NBA Live 18. So the stretch boards actually made well in this game. And then we got post anchor, which sounds like a mix between the post scorer and glass cleaner, which it sounds nice. You got post defense, well actually no, more like a paint protector, but post defense, post moves, rebounding, and layup. So this is a combination of a paint protector and a post scorer. I like it. I can fucks with this, bro. And then your secondary skills are shot blocking, passing, and inside shot. And then your traits, which are your badges, mid-range shot, post vision, and pick and roll. Makes sense. This actually makes sense. I'm going to give NBA Live 18 credit with what they did with this archetype system, man. I'm liking the way you got primary skills and secondary skills. Like I said in my video last week, have a primary archetype and a secondary archetype, and maybe make a trait or badges that complement that archetype completely. So yeah, for post anchor, no, this is post score now. We got post moves, mid-range shot, inside shot, and layup. Makes sense. Secondary skills, we got rebounding, post defense, which you could give it to a post scorer, and contentious shot. And then, like I said, for the traits, we got dribbling. Well, I don't know about dribbling, but no touching. I'm not sure what that means, no touching. And then draw foul, which makes sense for a post scorer, man. These badges are good, man. These will be great badges in NBA 2K18, and I'm liking this system, man. I'm liking this system. We didn't get a chance to see the wing defender, but now we'll get to see it because we skipped them before. But we got on-ball defense, steal, shot block, dunk. Makes sense. Secondary skills, again, you got three-point shot because you're 3 and D. Post defense and rebounding. It makes sense, and think about it, right? Most of the people that play in the NBA, if they're locked on defenders, most of them do have a three-point shot. Most of them do. Most of them are not really taking mid-range shots that much. They're taking three-point shots because they're standing in the corner. They're standing in perimeter. So NBA Live 18 makes sense. Again, we got no foul. That is gonna be that sounds like a great badge, man. Add no foul to NBA 2K18 for lockdown defenders and paint protectors, man. Because I'm tired of getting called for fouls on people, man. I've had enough. But this shit right here is not a bad system, man. I think NBA 2K18 could do something really great if they did a system like this. Just make it more compact. I know there's 12 archetypes here, but it's really not that bad, man. I mean, make the builds more diverse. Make it more all around, man. Make it more complete, not one-dimensional. I mean, I don't mind the system 2K's got right now, but listen, if they could do something like this, I think a lot of people would like it, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section about NBA Live 18 the 1. Of course, you guys know how I feel about that game. I still think it's going to be garbage, but we're going to see, man. Anyways, be sure to subscribe. I'm out for now. Peace.